injured. Now let me take you through, cut across to Tikri border as well. Similar scenes witnessed at the Tikri border as well. Locals are currently staging a protest against the farmers, asking them to vacate the border at Tikri border as well. Heavy security has now been deployed to prevent any clashes between the locals and the farmers. The visuals coming in here from Tikri border, where we're looking at similar scenes. Locals protesting, asking for the farmers to be vacated from the site. Remember, it's been more than 2 months farmers are seated in protest. Several of those locals around the area, businesses have been hit. They claim that they've been hit to an extent. Losses have been reported in their business. They're not able to sustain it any longer. And considering the Republic Day protest turned violent, many of them raising suspicion on the intentions of the protesters who are seated along the borders. Now, let me quickly cut across to Abhishek Anand joining us from Tikri border, Delhi. Abhishek, we're looking at similar scenes of locals coming out together on the streets, protesting against the farmers who are seated there. So far, we saw the locals complying with the farmers. In fact, the farmers where they were even carrying out langars there. Many of the locals were feeding off those langars around those areas. They were very happy all the while until the Republic Day parade turned violent. And now the locals coming out, giving out one reason after the other as to why they can't tolerate the protesters seated at the border any longer. Many of them have to take a complete detour to get to wherever they want to. It's a huge hurdle and a hindrance for those people living in that vicinity. Business has come to a grinding halt. Many reporting loss in their income, and now they want the protesters to be moved by hook or by crook.
Well, Nabila, I am surrounded by the locals who are actually supporting the farmers since last 2 months, but after the violence of 26th January, they have turned against them, and today they have come out with these kind of banners. Tirange ka apman nahi sahega Hindustan, Tikri border khali karo. They are telling the agitating farmers to clear the borders as soon as possible. I have been joined by some senior citizens who are here.
ये देश का अपमान नहीं सहा जाएगा. जो जवान बॉर्डर के ऊपर हमारी सीमा की रक्षा करता है, उसका तिरंगा एक डंडे के अंदर आता है. देश को कितना दुख होता है. हमारे देश की एक राष्ट्रीय ध्वज के लिए अपमान करने कभी बर्दाश्त नहीं किया जाएगा और टिकरी बोर्ड को जल्दी से जल्दी अनुरोध है कि खाली करा जाए.
Clearly people are angry over the incident. आप बताइए साहब, पहले जब ये लोग आए थे तो क्या आप लोग इनकी सेवा कर रहे?
इनकी सेवा में थे. हम भी किसान हैं, किसान के बेटे हैं और ये जवान भी किसान के बेटे हैं. इनकी हमने पूरी सेवा की, हर बात से हर चीज़ से इनको हमने साथ दिया. हमने अपने घरों में जल बोर्ड का पानी ना लेके इनको दिया, सीधे टैंकर इनके यहाँ पे गए. हम प्यासे रहे, इनको पानी पिलाया. लेकिन 26 जनवरी का पता चला किसान तो है ही नहीं. किसान तो ये तो आतंकवादी है, खालिस्तानी है. क्योंकि किसान कभी भी जवान, किसान का बेटा जवान पे कभी भी हाथ नहीं उठाएगा. वो ट्रैक्टर चढ़ा रहे हैं, तलवारों से काट रहे हैं हमारे जवानों को. तो ये किसान नहीं है भाई साहब.
कब तक अब आप लोग ये कब तक करेंगे?
आपके चैनल के माध्यम से मैं एक बात और पूछना चाहूँगा. ना ये सुप्रीम कोर्ट की कमेटी को मानते, ना ये संसद के कानून को मानते. सरकार ने आश्वासन दे दिया कि हम 1.5 साल तक विड्रॉ कर रहे हैं, तो इनकी मंशा क्या है? हम रिक्वेस्ट करने गए, इन्होंने हमें भगा दिया. अभी हम गए थे, ये हमारे यशपाल आर्या जी पहले पुलिस में इन्फॉर्म करके आए, फिर हम इनसे मिलने गए, इन्होंने बात तक नहीं की. ये नहायत ही बदतमीज़ हैं. रात को 12-12 बजे तक ट्रैक्टरों पे डीजे चला के स्टंट करते हैं. पूरी कॉलोनी में लोग परेशान इनसे. हमें 60 दिन तक बंधक बना रखा है. मैं आपके चैनल के माध्यम से पूछना चाहूँगा.
This is the situation, Nabila. People are angry, people are agitated over the loss of business in the area, and also the 26th January violence has somehow become a turning point in the public support to the farmers' agitation. A lot of locals are now agitating against the farmer in front of Tikri border. Nabila.
Right, we see that locals now clearly frustrated. Abhishek Anand, we heard what they said. Many of them, they even tried to communicate with those farmers there sitting along the border areas, but they're not willing to budge. It's been 2 months and loss of business reported for locals around the vicinity there. They want them to be moved at the earliest. On one hand, you're looking at Singhu border turning violent. On the other, Tikri border, we're seeing similar scenes, but here's a much silent or a rather peaceful protest, a symbolic one, with locals there holding the Indian flag and placards, very peacefully asking the farmers to vacate. Thank you, Abhishek. Let me quickly cut across to what's happening at Ghazipur as well. Delhi's Ghazipur border now continues to be another flashpoint after UP administration asked protesting farmers to vacate their site. In fact, an order was given out to the police and the district administration to move out those farmers, but it appears that many more farmers in retort have come and joined in the agitation along the Ghazipur border. Nonetheless, Section 144 has been imposed in the area. Crowds have once again built up along the border. After many farmers left yesterday, many more have joined in. Western UP's Bhagpat area, Meerut, Muradnagar, they've all come in from those areas to join in the stir again this morning. This comes after farmer leader Rakesh Tikait broke down, announced to sit on a hunger strike. In fact, Rakesh Tikait is still on a hunger strike. We believe that he's only on water offered to him by villagers around, but otherwise he's not eaten anything. He's saying that he will sit on a hunger strike until the farm laws are quashed. He was asked to come for police interrogation investigation as well. He's refused to comply as yet, saying that he's busy with the farmers' protest. In fact, Tikait now has vowed that he won't end his protest until the farm laws are quashed. And he even prefers to die for it. Instead of surrendering, he rather die. His tears become now an elixir to revive a thinning protest. Delhi Deputy Chief Minister, meanwhile, Manish Sisodia was also at the spot, and other AAP leaders are currently at Ghazipur border. They met with Rakesh Tikait, extended their support. Earlier in the day, Rashtriya Lok Dal leader Jayant Chaudhary also met with farmers at Ghazipur.
बात होगी, ठोक के बात होगी किसान के इशू पे। किसान ना हारा ना हार का जाएगा, किसान जीत के और सम्मान के साथ में जाएगा। सरकार का कोई सहयोग हमको नहीं मिला। समरसेबल की मशीन आएगी, यही ट्यूबवेल लगेगी, यही पानी खोदेगा, यहाँ का ही पानी पिएंगे।
क्या अब लगता है अभी सरकार या पुलिस आप पे कार्रवाई करे?
कोई दिक्कत नहीं, जो करना है करे, कोई दिक्कत नहीं।
अब जिम्मेदारी ये है कि उसकी पूरी जांच होनी चाहिए, पूरी कॉन्स्पिरेसी की जांच होनी चाहिए कि कैसे वो लोग वहां पहुंचे, किसने उनको भड़काया था, किन लोगों से वो बात कर रहे थे। भारतीय जनता पार्टी के जिन नेताओं के नजदीकी नेता वहां पहुंचे हैं, तो क्या इसमें भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने साजिश की? मैं पूरे समर्थन में पूरी तरह साथ हूं और हम चाहते हैं कि इनकी मांग जल्दी से जल्दी पूरी हो। हम केंद्र सरकार से भी अपील करेंगे कि ये तीनों कानून जिनके लिए हमारे किसान भाई लड़ रहे हैं, उनको तुरंत वापस लिया जाए।
जो लोगों की मंशा थी वो ये थी कि गणतंत्र का हम हिस्सा हैं, गणतंत्र हमसे है, लोकतंत्र हमसे है, और एक आम नागरिक किसान होने के नाते हमारा भी अधिकार बनता है रात जाने में जाने में। उस भावना के साथ हम वहाँ गए थे। किसी को कोई मंशा वहाँ उजाड़ने की नहीं थी। ये तो बनाने वाले लोग हैं, ये परिवार को बनाते हैं, देश को बनाते हैं, संभालते हैं। तो ये कोई देशद्रोही आतंकवादी या अपराधी नहीं बैठे हैं, बहुत समझदार लोग हैं।
कल जो सुरक्षा व्यवस्था बढ़ाई गई थी या आज भी जो सुरक्षा व्यवस्था बढ़ाई गई थी, वो इन कारणों से बढ़ाई गई थी कि कहीं एजिटेशन की आड़ में कोई गलत तत्व उसके बीच न घुस जाए या किसी तरह की कोई गड़बड़ी न फैला दे, जिससे कि पूरा माहौल खराब हो जाए। लेकिन कुछ लोगों ने इसको अननेसेसरी कि साहब पुलिस फोर्स यूज़ करने जा रही है, ये सब आशंकाएं, संभावनाएं, जिसका कोई बेसिस नहीं था, इस चीज़ों को कराया।
Let me cut across to Aishwarya Paliwal reporting live from Ghazipur border. Aishwarya, we know that that's also a friction point after the UP government asked for the police and the district administration to clear the protest site. Rakesh Tikait there calling for more protesters to join in, saying that he's going to sit on a hunger strike. What's the situation today? Are we looking at more numbers coming in from Western UP joining in this stir? And what's the situation of Rakesh Tikait? Is he on hunger strike?
Well, definitely Rakesh Tikait is on hunger strike. He in fact is drinking water only from his village. In the morning also there were a couple of people who came from the village. They brought curd for him and they also brought water. Apart from that, let me tell you the numbers game. The numbers have definitely swelled up. You can see a tractor is standing right here, right next to where I am standing. The tractor was full of people in the morning. We have been speaking to people here. The farmers say more farmers are on their way and we will see the numbers swelling up. The numbers were thinning till yesterday, but the very emotive plea which Rakesh Tikait made yesterday, he appealed to his farmer brothers, he asked them to come, and today we see a lot of youngsters, trucks, beeline of trucks here at Ghazipur. The number is just swelling. We have been speaking with farmers. They say in the next 24 hours, this entire area will be filled with farmers from adjoining areas. More farmers are on their way along with their family members. Now, there's very heavy police deployment too at Ghazipur, but the situation at the moment is rather calm. Back to you.
Aishwarya, I'd like to ask you, what's the district administration there saying? How are they reacting to this? Because it's come as a government call. The UP government has ordered for the clearance of that site. We understand a plea has also been filed against the UP government's order in court. Any word on that from the district administration, whether they're going to allow them to stay or will they act and move them with force maybe?
But force definitely is not an option. Otherwise, we would have seen the administration using force yesterday. But what the administration is doing is keeping a very close eye on the activities. In fact, I'll ask Sanjay to show you. They have put up these barricades here. A lot of police personnel are present. Buses are here. You can see the RAF personnel also there. So definitely the administration is here. They are up. They are very keen. They are very closely monitoring what's happening. But using force is definitely not an option. The situation at Ghazipur is calm at the moment, but the numbers on both the sides, from what we understand, the police personnel too, the number of police personnel will rise by evening, but no confrontation will take place.
Quick question, Aishwarya. Section 144 has been imposed, which means not more than 2 to 3 people can gather in groups. So then how are protesters really congregating there, despite Section 144?
Well, Nabila, the people are gathering because there is no one stopping them. In fact, I'll ask Sanjay to show if you can hear from behind me. More people, see, there a truck is coming. More people are now, see, cars are coming. There's a beeline of cars. More people by the hour are swelling up. Large number of farmers turning up at Ghazipur, especially after what Rakesh Tikait said. Rakesh Tikait started crying. And he asked his farmer brothers to come out in large numbers for his support. And he himself is sitting on the hunger strike. Farmers now say they are standing with their leader. They will not leave Rakesh Tikait. And they will fight as long as they can. They are ready to go to any extent. Back to you.
All right, Aishwarya, thank you very much for joining us with those details. Aishwarya, our reporters there, Anisha Mathur, Abhishek Anand, all along the border points, the friction points, where currently we're seeing a large numbers of farmers there coming towards those borders, adding up to the numbers. In fact, after the Republic Day violence, one expected that the farmers would head back. Many of them have gone back. We expected that along the Ghazipur border, the crowds would thin. But it appears that Rakesh Tikait's call, his call with him weeping and calling for his villagers to come join. Many more farmers have now listened to him. They've come join the agitation along the Ghazipur border particularly. Now let's take you through the government's crackdown. They're trying to stop the situation from turning violent. A couple of measures that the government has implemented right there along the border areas. Let's take you through the status along the border areas right now. At the Singhu border, we're looking at the internet being cut off. Close to the area, the entire population there being troubled with the fact that internet services has been cut off, only to ensure that no situation escalates. Poor phone signals have been reported as well. Along the Tikri border, we're looking at massive deployment at the protest site, huge police presence. RAF personnel also have been deployed right now. We saw visuals coming in from our reporters giving us those shots. Ghazipur border now, Section 144 has been imposed. Remember, Aishwarya just showed us some shots of how farmers there are coming in numbers, joining in the agitation at Ghazipur border despite Section 144 being put in place. So police presence is there. There's a huge deployment of security forces, police personnel, but they aren't really saying much because the farmers are only growing in numbers along those border points. Now, large crowds have also gathered at Uttar Pradesh's Muzaffarnagar for the Mahapanchayat called by the Bharatiya Kisan Union. Tikait's brother, Naresh Tikait, the chief of the BKU, who had earlier agreed to clear out the Ghazipur site, has now announced the Mahapanchayat to decide the future course of action. He is expected to make a big announcement today. The meet is currently underway. Heavy deployment, heavy security has been deployed right at that region. In fact, the Bijnor district border has been sealed due to the protest. AAP Sanjay Singh and RLD's Jayant Chaudhary will also be joining in the Farmers' Panchayat.
दिल्ली पुलिस ने आपको बुलाया है पूछताछ के लिए।
जब टाइम होगा मैं जब जाऊंगा। आज पहले किसान की सुबह बात करूंगा, उसके बाद में जाऊंगा।
आज नहीं जाएंगे?
आज नहीं, आज मैं आऊंगा।
हाँ, जो भी है, जब साढ़े पास नोटिस आएगा फिर देखेंगे, उसका देखेंगे। पर्चे झूठे किए गए हैं, झूठे पर्चे दर्ज किए गए हैं। उन पर्चों में कोई सच्चाई नहीं है। कोई भी लाल किले में नहीं गया है, रिंग रोड पर गए हैं और रिंग रोड पर आ गए हैं। ये जो सरकार कर रही है, साजिश कर रही है। अपने बंदे ले आके, गुंडे ले आके गुंडागर्दी कर रही है।
Now going